Hi everyone, how are you? This is Romina Tomas. I am a business and an accountability coach. And today I want to share with you the number one most common mistake people make when setting up their goals. The number one most common mistakes people make when setting up their goals, at least in my opinion. Now, if you're watching the replay, please let me know, say hi in the comments and let me know that you're watching. So in my opinion, the number one common mistake people make when they are setting up their goals is to set up goals that are too hard to achieve from the get-go. So setting up goals that are too big from the very beginning. If you have watched my previous videos, you know that I always talk about breaking down the goals into smaller steps. So in my opinion, when you break down the goals into smaller pieces, they are more manageable, they are easier to accomplish, and you have more chances of getting results when you break down the goals. Now, if you set goals that are too big or too hard to achieve from the beginning, you may feel overwhelmed before you even get started. You may look at the goals on the to-do list and be like, oh, forget it, this is too hard, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow become the next day, and the next day, the following day. And that what happens, how is that called? That's called procrastination. That's when procrastination shows up. When we look at our to-do list and we don't do the goals, we don't take the action to accomplish anything there because things seem and they look too difficult. So in my opinion, the way to break that cycle is to break down the goals into smaller pieces that are more manageable. So when you look at your to-do list, you feel at ease. You feel like you can actually accomplish the things that are there. Because if you think about it, who is setting up the goals for yourself? You are. So why are you going to create a list that it doesn't make sense to you or it doesn't make sense to your schedule? You're not creating a list for me or for your neighbor or your friend. You're creating a list of goals to do for you. So that list of goals, it needs to make sense to you and it needs to be manageable. So what happens when we break down the goals into smaller pieces is that we start taking action and we start getting results. Because you know that that goal is easy to accomplish, that you can actually accomplish it in the time that you said you were going to accomplish it. So once you start accomplishing your goals, this has like a domino effect. And what I mean by this is that you accomplish something today, you feel good, you feel fulfilled, even though it's a small goal. Then you're going to accomplish something tomorrow, something the next day, and that helps you to stay in that level of energy where you feel fulfilled and happy and pumped up because you know that you're accomplishing your goals. Instead of feeling stuck, overwhelmed, and like, you don't even know how to get started or get it done, so you don't start or you don't do anything. So that's the basic key element for you to accomplish your goal, is to start small. Always start small. Don't set up goals that are too hard to achieve from the beginning. That's going to really help you keep the momentum going, keep the accountability going, and continue accomplishing your goals day after day, week after week, and you are going to start moving forward for real. This is not something that I am just telling you. This is something that I do every day, that I support and I help my clients do daily, and it happens. Once you start taking daily and consistent action, you will move forward. I mean, it's just what it is. It will happen. You will get the results that you're looking for. All right, so that was it for today. That was the one most common mistakes people do when setting up their goals, in my opinion. Please let me know if you're watching the replay. Please let me know if you have any questions or if there are anything that you want me to talk about or to share with you. I'll be glad to do so. So we will catch up next time. I am going to share with you how to prioritize your to-do list so it makes sense to you. So that will be next video, and thank you so much for watching, and I will catch up with you next.